G'day legends. I won't talk too loud because everyone's in bed here. It's about 11:30 p.m. at night. I'm about to head off to bed, but I just thought I wanted to get out this video. I haven't put out that many videos lately because Bitcoin's been boring. Crypto has been boring. We're in a boring time, or we have been until the last sort of 24 hours. And I just wanted to tell everyone that's not a bad thing. I also wanted to point something out. Just before I do that, anything I say is not financial advice, but I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm going to talk about what I think right now. I'm going to pick you up and show you the Bitcoin chart. Here is the all-time Bitcoin chart. So we're up here, and you're sort of going, is this a good time to buy? Well, I just want to point this out, right? Here's the long history before anything was sort of real solid. This is where it got interesting. Right here, that is, I'll just get it on and I've got to look without my camera. It's about 16,000, that point there. There it is. Got it finally. Just 17, nearly 18,000, right? That is the top of the bull market in 2017. And then, so just remember that number. So it's just under 18,000. And then we come all the way back down. It's 4,000. And then we took our next run up into our bull run. Oh, sorry, it's hard to look at the phone and get it anyway. It's up about 65,000. And then it drops down. There is a reason for saying all this. To just under 18,000. So, it's slightly lower than this here. This is just under 18. This low point here is about 17. So it's just under the high point of the previous market cycle. And remembering what I had talked about in the halving, that there's half as much Bitcoin, which means the value the fair value becomes twice as much. There's a reason I'm talking about this, right? So let's go back to our high point here. See if I can get it right on it. 65,000. Well, let's have a look where we are now. After the halving, just under it. So we've spent a bit of time down here at the just under 60, 61, 63, whatever. But my point being, this number here is just under the high point of the last market. So does that mean that right now is possibly one of the lower times that you're going to get to buy Bitcoin? I don't know the answer for that for sure. As they say, history doesn't repeat, but it certainly rhymes. We've seen it twice already. Well, this would be turning into the second time, wouldn't it? So just wanted to show that to you. So I'll say that again just in case I didn't. Just to point it out, there was a bit of boring time, and then there's a bit down, and then up and in boring. So boring times aren't bad. It's for accumulating. Right. That's not the only interesting thing that's happened. This one's to do with memes. I've typically in the past, the last bull market, I basically wouldn't touch memes apart from I bought some SHIB, and I actually did quite well out of it. So I wasn't a believer. I'll say that much. But this bull cycle seems to be about memes as the part of it, a big part. And something interesting happened yesterday. The last meme bull market started with, it wasn't actually in crypto. It started with the GameStop. I think some people might have seen that. It's on Netflix. There's a show called Dumb Money. That's what it's based around. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. It'll explain a bit. But anyway, basically, people decided, we'll say the big companies decided they were going to short GameStop, and they thought it was finished. The Panorama was on at the time, and they decided they were, basically going to try and kill the GameStop company and AMC, I think it was, off the top of my head. But all the small people decided that it was not what they wanted. They decided that the stock had got too low and they were going to buy it. Now, the big companies, they were shorting, meaning they were betting that it would go down further. And if it goes the other way, they have to pay whatever they've bet. Usually, a few folds, depending on how much they leveraged, right? It all started with this one back then Twitter person. I've got it here. What's his name? Roaring Kitty, his Twitter handle was. And he hasn't been on since 2021. And yesterday his account came alive and he started posting meme things. Anyway, because of that, GameStop went up something like 200% in the last 24 hours. Because everyone thinks that he's going to cause something to happen. He made like $40 million, or was up $40 million at one point. He invested something like $45,000, and he got up to $40 million. Yeah. So anyway, because of that, crypto memes followed last time. There's a very good chance they'll start to follow, and they've already started to move. So, not telling you to go and buy any memes, and remember they're very speculative is the word you would use. They are for fun. They are not really an investment. They are to join the community, be in the crowd type of thing. But if right now, if you've been looking at something, might be that time that just to, remember, only put in what you can afford to lose. Not financial advice. Do your own research. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. I'll be watching a couple now that I've got a little bit of extra money to start DCAing and a few things again. I will be looking at some meme coins. I won't say which ones. That's up to you guys to do your own research. Don't copy other people. Decide what you think's good. All right, I better go to bed because I got to work tomorrow. All right, have a great evening. Do something nice for someone else if you can. That's what my channel's about. That's why I put these videos out. I don't want other people getting wrecked. I try to bring, just straightforward news without any, fluffiness about it. So that's my way of doing something nice for other people. I did hear something interesting today on one of them, internet Facebook clips, and it was a person that said if you do something nice for one thing nice for a person every day, in a year you might change 365 people's outlook. Just something to think about. Crypto Bogan out.